unfortunately I gotta get moving if I want to go. Ugh. I am very confused if I was supposed to buy tickets for the ropeway over there.
For the rest of this day, I was headed to the ropeway to go up the mountain on Itsukushima Island, but I was struggling to find my way. Of course, I had to get distracted by the koi on the way, but the signage to the ropeway is really not the best, and the map is also a little confusing.
I think I just took a really weird roundabout way to get there. That's fine, as long as we're getting there. Oh yeah, right there, just a little further.
It was, in fact, not a little bit farther, but there was this cool bridge.
I like how many signs are like, you're almost there. You're almost there. I just want to make sure I was going the right way. I wish I could plan this better to do like one of the hikes out here, but nope. Up all the stairs.
I managed to buy a ticket, and now I was in the line to go up.
It's very busy, but we're slowly making it. But it's only the halfway point, so you have to go a little farther.
The Miyajima ropeway is about 13 minutes one way. That's not including waiting in line and waiting for the carriages. The ropeway ride was really great and really worth it. I really recommend doing this. The wait at the beginning was a little long, but it wasn't so bad. And if you're really dedicated, on the second cable car you have to ride, you definitely want to get on the left side if you want a view of the ocean. I was on the right side and got a lovely view of the trees.
Okay, so made it, but it's like 40 minutes to get up here, so it's gonna take a hot minute to get back down too.
And the reason that matters is because the last gondola is at 4:30, and if I don't catch that, I have to walk all the way back down.
I was actually expecting it to be colder up here since it's higher elevation, but it is not. Oh, that's the top.
Okay. There are many really good viewpoints around the station, but I decided that I did want to do the hike all the way to the top. The actual peak is about 1 kilometer from the ropeway station, and it takes about 20-25 minutes to walk there depending on how fast you are.
I got absolutely no time to waste if I want to get to the top up there, so I gotta fucking move. It'd not be fun to get stuck here. Made a mistake. I'll have to come up. Oh my gosh, I'll have to go back up all of this nonsense. Oh, I just gotta keep moving. We're down. Oh, I'm gonna have to come up all this. That's gonna be the long part.
At least it was really pretty in here, even if I was rushing.
I feel like people that are ready for the hike, and then people like me that just ended up here, and I feel like I'm unprepared. Listen, walking sticks.
That is where I started, so you have to go down and then back up. I think it was about 3:45 at this point, so I was really rushing. But after a little bit more hiking, I finally made it to the temple that is close to the top of the mountain, but lo and behold, I wasn't quite to the top yet, so I quickly moved on and decided I would stop on the way back if I had time for that. I didn't know this at the time, but apparently this is the hall that protects the flame that was used to light the flame of peace in Hiroshima's Peace Park. There are quite a few interesting rock formations along this hike too, like the Kuguri boulder, which is the one I climbed under, and then the Misen megalithic group of rock formations that are right before the Mount Misen Observatory.
Okay, so that is where I started. So we went like down and then all the way up. I actually think this direction with the other mountains is very beautiful, very pretty. Everyone else is like the islands.
And then unfortunately, it was time that I started to head back.
So this is the main temple on the mountain. So let's have the famous stuff in it, but I don't have time to mess around since then. So super cool.
And there's the famous fire that I didn't even stop to look at. Next time.
But I gotta go. Here, and your first thought is, I should build a shrine or a temple. I should build a temple. Absolutely not. This is what I'm talking about when I say I want to get away from people. Kyoto made me afraid that I didn't like traveling. But I have definitely confirmed it is not the traveling, it's just the lots of people. But now we're good. Oh, made it back. There we go. So I did the Mount Misen Observatory and the Kuguri Iwa, so dug under rock, because that's on the way. Oh, on the way up I didn't take much video because I was rushing. Oh, Sakido. No, Sankido. That was super fun and worth it. Yeah, I recommend if you're here, definitely go up the ropeway. Get a video on this bridge about a deer eating my oh, there's very much a water shortage. About the deer eating my camera. That is a good question. It's getting cold like really fast. I was so hot on the hike up the hill, but now I'm like cold. Whoa, it's so low on water. Look at it with high tide. Because that's the shrine where it was like all land. Whoa, the water really does come in. That's how tides work, but wow. Oh, can I even go up there? I don't know. Oh yeah, you can. That's 20 minutes. It's stairs. You can do it. Oh, and this shrine closed at 4:30. Look at me, not having to worry about the height because I'm too short. I'm still like 6 inches from the beams. Nice. Or higher tide. Look at it with so much more water. Oh. Yeah, that's where I was before, hanging out on the sand, and now it's all water. Video. Then I have to go Itsukushima Island. I guess Shima is island.
I don't know if the JR ferry runs later, but the speedboat that I took from Hiroshima port was 5 o'clock was the last one, so I had to go. It's been good. Someone did comment on the last video that the JR line is much cheaper, so do that if you want to save money. But honestly, I really enjoyed the speedboat ride, and I actually probably would choose to do the same again just for the drive through the islands. And just like that, I was back at port.
This is like strangely cute, this little port station. So this is I'm waiting on the city car. Train car. I got more coffee. Toolies. I very much enjoy having hot things available in the coffee shops, in the vending machines here. It's very different, but it's yummy. Yummy? It's helpful. It's nice.
Then, like I said, probably in the last video, it was time for food. I actually ended up at Ichiran because there wasn't a line when I got there.
This is so funky. They close the little screen after they give you your phone. And it's just a little cubicle. So I went to Ichiran here because they're the only place that was like open. But I got here before there was a line, thankfully. That was lucky. Okay, everything's closing, so I guess there's the little cable car thingy I was on. Bye bye. So I'm headed back now. Yeah.
So that is it for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and come back next time for World War II things.